You got Thursday and Wednesday. And you can see right now that every time Knowledge 100 opens, I need to record. Oh, please record this for me.
Okay, I don't see anything.
I see a screen.
You don't see my screen?
No, I don't see anything.
Oh, that's why it's still early then. Good. Cool. Oh, I ain't never pressed the share button.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Alma, record this for me.
I got you.
All right. Everybody 605, but you can see my screen. Everybody can see it now.
Okay, I can see it now.
Hey, Mr. Denise.
Hey, so listen, tell me the indicators that you're using.
I'm gonna break it down.
Oh, okay. I thought I might have missed something. Okay.
No, we just was talking. I had to catch myself because I was just about to start explaining it. Had to slow it down. It's gonna be simple, man. It's very easy. It's like you can use your 4-hour momentum that I use on this. But like I told them, I'm just gonna show you the MT. I'm just gonna show y'all the MT4 version tonight. With the period separators, and you can basically see how it's set up right now. I'll show you how to put all that on your chart and everything. What you had going on this weekend, Miss Lee?
Work. I worked till 3 a.m. and then went to church, and now I'm cleaning up, and now I'm on here for a minute.
I ain't gonna keep you that long. Because everybody mostly that's hopping on here know how to trade. I ain't gotta, go the extra mile and explain nothing.
There was a drop. I see there's a drop here.
Where?
The NAS 100 gets a drop too, I guess.
It's just open.
No. I meant, you see that drop right there? It drops just like the other pairs do. That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. It's a very smooth pair, man. Like it really doesn't fake you out at all.
Okay.
If it goes up for a buy, it goes up for a buy. If it's selling, it's selling.
Okay.
It's not like the regular forex period where it wicks off, then go where you want it to go, then turn back around and wick off. None of that.
Okay.
605, we're gonna start. Miss Merrill, Sean, what's happening? Had to mute everybody just now. But if you want to unmute, you can unmute yourself. I can't hear you, Miss Denise. I unmute you.
I was just saying thank you.
Yeah, I know a lot of people been waiting on this, man. I had to really get it down pat before I start showing it. It's simple though, it's real easy.
I think it's time to start.
You done got everything switched over, right?
No, not yet. I just don't have money on the account. That's the only thing. I don't have money on the account.
Just make sure
I'm gonna demo the first week.
Yeah,
and then
the first week till you get your rhythm, you're gonna get that rhythm fast like I did.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! I just did a little $200 account last week, and that shit almost like $1,000 now. So.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm trading in on all my accounts. I haven't traded forex pairs in about 2 weeks now.
Okay.
So it took my attention, but I'm still here for the forex people.
All right.
We about to quadruple some money real fast.
Okay.
Miss Kelly, you done set up too?
Yeah, I'm set up. I got FinPro and Hugo's Way.
Ooh, snap. Well, I think Hugo's Way pay better than FinPro, right?
I think so. That's what I was going to use.
I think FinPro treated like a regular forex. It pays you like it's a forex bet, not as like a indice.
Yeah, I'm gonna use Hugo's Way. Now, I also need you to share with us about this investors account we talked about at some point.
Oh, you talking about the investor account?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's with a different broker. You won't be. The reason why I ain't explain that because I had to move my broker. I still with them, but Hugo's way, I don't have that privilege of having an investor and a master account. But if it's something that you want to look into, I definitely can break it down some more for you. It's
I'm interested as well.
Yeah, it's on Trader's Domain. It's called Trade. The broker called Trader's Domain. You can write that down, and you basically set up just like you set up a regular account. With this one though, you don't have to really put your identity on this broker account. You're plugged in. We know the owner of the broker, Mr. Ted, Uncle Ted, my mentor. That's his uncle. So how he knows U.S. people, we have to like put crypto in the part that says the country, and that's how you know you're U.S. And after that, it's smooth sailing, yo. It has like where you can create an investor and a master account where you can be the trader yourself, and you can set up like $400 or $500 accounts and link it to your one account. That way, whenever you make a trade, all your accounts duplicate on that one account. On all accounts, basically. So that's how.
Same lot size.
Yeah, you can do same. You can be able to pick your ratio or how much you're willing to risk on all four of those accounts. Because on your master account, all you need is $100 in that one, and your master accounts you can put anything on those. You can put up to 10 grand, 5 grand. So whatever you make on that master account doubles it on the investor account. So like say if I made $10 on my master account and I'm on $1,000 account, that means I just made $100 on my investor account. Yeah, it triples it, and it only gets better. All right, so I'm gonna have to share that sauce with y'all a little bit.
Okay, all right.
All right. So we're about ready now. I see we got about 12 people on. Let me see who all with me tonight. I do things a little different. I like to interact with everybody now. We got Daniel. We got Galaxy. Who the heck is this Galaxy J7? Speak to me. Just let me know who you are. We got Chappelle. Hey, Chappelle. Nisha, hello.
Hey.
All right. Let's get it started. Chappelle, one of my students, man. She's doing very well right now, man. Making some tremendous profits. Childhood friend of mine.
Yeah.
Now she ready for this NAS 100. All right, y'all. This NAS 100. This is on the MT4 platform. If we get some more time, I can definitely break it down on TradingView also, because I know everybody uses TradingView for their markups. But we're gonna go back to the basics with this one. All right. So what I have on my screen right now, I have two indicators. There's really three. I got an 800 somewhere on here somewhere. You see my 800 down here. All right. So all these little indicators, all these are my EMAs. They basically exponential moving averages. They act as a major support or resistance in the market. Everybody know most people know how your 50 EMA moves. Mostly EMA moves, they're basically just magnets that always close to price. The bigger you go up on your EMA, the more stiff it is, the more it doesn't move. It always stays at the strongest point inside the market. So I use these to identify where price is going and how can I get in on the best entries for NAS 100. Everybody knows NAS 100 is not a play. Matter of fact, before I do anything, let me go on my demo. I mess up. All right, everybody know NAS 100 is not a play account. You can see that I'm already in it on the demo for some apparent reason. But let's see. What am I in for? Buy? Ooh, that's not good. They made a little high. Look like it's about to drop right back now. So close this. All right. So I got that now. Then I got another one too. Oh. All right, cool. So this right here is my 50 EMA. How you can get your 50 EMA? Only thing you have to do, go to insert, go to indicators, go to moving, go to trend, then you'll see moving average. All right, so these are the periods that I have for my 50. I have 50. I also have 0 for the shift. I have exponential. Apply the close. My color for the 50 is yellow. You can pick any color you want. This line right here, I got it real thin. One of the first choices. I think you're gonna let you move it. This one you're gonna make it a little thick because you want to see your 50 EMA. You want to see it clearly. You don't want it too small. All right. So the same thing how you set the 800, you go right back to the same thing again. And the only thing, you just put 800 and 200 in these slots right here. And that's how you pull up all 3 EMAs. Okay. So instead of trading with 1, now we adding 2 more to that. All right. Anybody got any questions how to put those on there?
What color is your 200 and what color is your 800?
My 200 is a teal, like a teal, almost blue. All right, and you know that big boy down there, that's green. Look like a bright green. All right. Anybody?
I just need to know while you're talking which one is which.
Oh yeah, you'll see. Because the 50 always be first, the 200 always comes second, and the 800 always be third. The 800 always out of the way. So if price ever falls to the 800, something traumatic happened in the market. Not traumatic, but a lot of people are losing money. This is a lot of pips right here, y'all. That's about, I don't even remember the pips right here. So that's 6,000. That's 112,000 pips right there. Okay, so basically that's about 1,000 something pips you can catch real time. Let me go back to that. Yeah, so that it changes on your time frames too. So how you got it on my daily, that's the best way to see it, Mr. Denise. So y'all can understand how far it is apart from each other on the higher time frames. All right. Same thing with the 4 hour. So I only use it really on my 1 hour and my 15 minute. All right. It acts as the same way. Anybody remembers how I used to say about ADX? Whenever these EMAs get close to each other, what tends to happen a lot? It tends to have consolidation. All right. So that's what you're seeing right now towards the end of this session. All right. They're basically strong support and resistance in the market. That's all I use it for. So who doesn't trade on the computer? Who trades on their phone?
Me. I can use phone.
All right. Yeah, Chappelle, I will work with you to set it up on your computer. We'll set it up just how I have it on mine. Only thing is you're going to have to change is just have to put for properties, this is my settings. So take a picture of that. And the only thing I add to this, y'all, is period separators. Period separators are basically the opening and closing lines in the market. It basically shows you when the market opened, and it also shows you when the market closes for that day. So you got that. And how to add period separators, I think you can go right here. You see how I take it off, put it on. So make sure I check it right there. And that's it. So that's how I got mine set up. Very simple. So what do we normally do when we first start off with a pair? Any type of pair. It don't even have to be NASDAQ. We have to find the support and we have to find the resistance, the strongest things that'll get us close to a perfect entry. All right. So I already have mine marked from previous week. I'm gonna have to move it a little bit. So let me take these off. Because when me and Chris had put these period separators on there, we was like, oh man, game is over. Because we found this little trend that NASDAQ usually loves to do. Towards the end of the day, that always will get you pips. At the end of the last hour before it shuts down, it always has a sell-off or a buy-off. A lot of people don't know that.
Okay, what time is it? What time do they end for the
NASDAQ shut off is at 5 o'clock. Is it 4:47? I think it's 4:47. I think now since time went back, it might be 3 o'clock. So I don't know the times now. But since the market opened up at 6 o'clock for NASDAQ, it should be running the same time. So about 4:45, the market closed for NASDAQ, and it don't open until 6 o'clock again.
Okay.
All right. So it only shut down for like 1 hour of the day. 1 hour and 20-something minutes, something like that.
Okay.
You'll be able to check. But you got to write this down. The best times to trade NASDAQ, y'all, this is important. Best time to trade it is from 8 in the morning until 2 o'clock candle close. That's when it moves beautifully. It always makes a pattern and always either going up or down. So you can see. So you can see right here, this is my period separator. So this is the opening. Okay, so you got this is the 6 o'clock. All right, this is your 9 o'clock. We don't know what this is the 4 hour. Let me do the 1 hour. All right, so we got a candle right here. So we got that. It went up. So every time NASDAQ moves on an upward trend, it always closes and it always gives you about 2 or 3 more good candles, man. I'm talking about like, in Forex, you gotta, after this close, you gotta think it, oh man, is it gonna fake me out or not? Not in NASDAQ. If it's buying, they are buying for real. All right? The only scary thing about NASDAQ is this area right here, like the consolidation. Because when it spikes, it literally, these 1 hour candles be spiking up and down all for a whole hour if it's in consolidation. But once it breaks out over, you see when it broke my 50, so this is like entry, okay? But what I always say, every time something breaks, what we always do, get back in on the retest. So you can see that this candle right here, retested on the opening, and look now, we have a little slow movement, but look, it just kept going, right? So look, it went to my 200, broke through the 200. We always say, never get in on the breakout, always get in on what? Off the retest. Came right back down, and what happened? You got a nice little buy. Now, with these, you don't need much. You only need a little piece of a candle to get rich off this pair. I'm talking about this little, I'm talking about like if you get a candle this big right here, and you got a quarter, that's probably $1,500 in 1 hour. Guaranteed. You got $1 lot on that right there, that's about 20 grand. $20,000-$30,000 easily. So we taking what we know from regular Forex and doing the exact same thing on a pair that doesn't fake us out that much, and we only need a smaller amount. See, when me and Chris traded, we get our pips and we get out of it. Like there's no keeping your eye off of it because price will turn around on you if you're unsure. And you see it went up, came back down, but this is what I'm talking about with the sell-off though. So you can see that this was Friday. Let's go back to Monday. So we got Friday, we got Thursday, we got Wednesday, we got Tuesday, we got Monday. All right, so this is Monday. So we got an opening consolidation. What I always tell you, I never traded BS. It went up, came back down. If you know your candlesticks, you are going to make so much money with this pair. Because it always throws dojis before it reverses. Get this right. All right. So, let me make sure I'm at the right one. Okay, so you say it run up, right? Came down, retested our 50. What it did, came back up again, but did not break. This is what I mean by market structure. It did not break market structure right here for it to continue to go up for a buy. So now we saw that it tested this resistance area. And what happened again? It tested it, and this candle is a major candle in the candlestick pattern. All right? It's an upside down hammer. That means straight reversal is coming, and it's on the 50. So that means 9 times out of 10, this thing is about to drop. What happened? Drop. Entry would have been right here, right up under the 50, really. But if you want to be safe, for the people I always teach, retest, then drop. That would have been your entry right there. Then look what happened out of that. Straight. Hold on now. I think it's not wrong. So you see it came back and retested this area again. And look what happened. Dropped. Now this drop from here to here would have picked the rent about 2 years. Seriously. I'm not even joking. Just off of basic, what I tell you, basic structure, basic break, retest, entry would get you so much money on this pair right here. And you can see once it moves, it doesn't fake you out that much. Look at all these nice red, long candles. So if you're a person that has patience, and you like, oh, I missed my first TP because I've been on the road in traffic. Oh, I missed my second entry because, I got on lunch late. This is your third entry right here before the enlistment. Go ahead. This the sell off.
Are you trading on the hour? On a lower time frame? Are you getting in on a lower?
I always get in on a 15-minute on the NASDAQ. I really don't mess with the 5-minute that much.
Okay. How fast is it moving?
It doesn't move that fast. If it has momentum, if it has crazy momentum behind it, then it moves. Like it moves, right? But other than that, it moves smooth.
Let me see. Show the 15 minute on this one. Flip to the 15 minutes.
You can see the 15 right here.
Oh.
See, the 15-minute is consolidating because remember I say when all these are together, it tends to consolidate. The best time to trade this is when it's spaced out. So on the 15-minute, you can see that we're not going to trade this.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, and now for me, like if I was by myself right now looking at this is exactly what I'd do, Mr. Lee. It's already right there, and I'll put another one right here. Right? So if this thing closes below this and starts to drop, I'm in for the sale automatically. But I got to remind myself that these are magnets. So when you get in for that sell, get what you need to get and get out. Don't be greedy. This is not no pair to do the take profit 1, take profit 2, take profit 3. It is not. It's going to get ugly because the retracements on these will blow your account in a blink of an eye if you don't get the right entry. Right? Seriously, it will. If you're running on a $250 account trying to trade NASDAQ, your lot should be 0.01 until you at least get to $1,000.
Gotcha.
You don't even think about putting it on 3 or 5. You put on 5, blown account. Don't get mad. I'm trying to tell you, do not get mad. It moves that it hurts you, but it also rewards you beautifully. It puts a smile on your face that you won't have for a long time. But you got to get in on the perfect entry. So that's why I did the 50. Really, I can just teach y'all. Let me take these off. About that. I'm gonna take these off for you. Alright. I'm gonna just leave a 50 on there. Now we just gonna play the 50. Okay? You still can use the other two for balance. And I can show you exactly how to use those by just going zone to zone. That's all I'm using for. But check the 50 out. Alright? So if you just playing the 50, every time what the price does for the 50. Price always either a breakthrough on the 50 or consolidates on the 50. All right? Look what it did right here. consolidated all day long, really, just a couple hours. And look what happened. Broke through. That candle right there is the strongest candle that you'll see. Because look what it did to the left. Always look to the left and see what it did last time. Now we on MT4, we ain't on TradingView, so you're not going to see all the glitz and glamour. But it's the same beautiful setup like if you was on TradingView. Got that long candle to the left. You look to the left, you're like, okay, this candle made this impact. So I know if it breaks out into this buy in this area, this candle gotta go up here. Strong, just like it did this. That's how this pair moves. If it did this in the past, it's gonna copy it again. It's like a copycat pair. And look what happened. Look what happened. Even if you missed that long candle, yo, you got depressed because you missed that long ass candle. You still got this one. A reversal will let you know that there's continuation to go up for a buy. You see how I'm reading just candles? Another doji to let you know what's going up. You got 4 dojis here letting you know that price will continue to go up. But look what happened right here. This let me know, this inverted hammer, let me know that a reversal is coming. So you only look for buys if it's above the 50. You only look for sales if it's below the 50. You only get in once the candle closes, or if you're confident enough that it's going to continue to, and the next candle is going to open, you can get in on this first candle. For all my advanced traders, get in on that first candle. For my new people that just starting off, wait for that candle to close, then get in again. You're going to get your pips. Look how much you got. That's a lot. That's about a stack. On a penny lot, that's $100 candle. See how powerful that is? So this could have been a $400 move. I remember Ant the week before last. Ant had 4 penny lots and made over $600 on 4 penny lots on a regular 20 to 40 pip movement in regular forex. Just penny now. You remember Ant? Tell him, Ant.
Hey man, it was so I had a $400 account and I had 4 penny lots. But I actually took that from this pair just with the penny lot from about $400 up to about $1,200.
On penny lots in one day.
Yeah.
You get the drill?
That's
you know? Easy money. We just gotta get it on a beautiful entry, man. And the best way to do it is in you know, see, once it finished consolidating, because with this pair, like this right here, I love this. So that let me know I can either set me a nice little box stop up here above this 50, because you know every time price break it, look what it does. It kept going. It broke it, look what it did. It kept going. So I ain't worried about it if it came back and retest and come down if I'm in the buyer's market. Look what it did last time. Look at the strong buy uptrend. It broke it and never looked back. It just kept going, little candles. Kept going. It finally came back to the 50. But you all the way in profit. That's like, so only with this pair, only get in off the breakout. Be patient enough to wait for it. I don't even know how much pips that is, man. That's too much pips. We're going to call that too much pips. That's 200, y'all say 280, that should say 28,098 pips with your move.
Damn.
That's 28,000 pips, yo.
See it right there.
Mind you, that's on the 15-minute.
And that's the 15-minute.
So that's probably like really.
So if you go on the 4 hour, I don't even know. 4 hours, like she didn't even want to show me it now. It's a lot of pips. I think that's it right here. 4 hours show different. So that's where we be at. That was the movement right there. I told that. So that was a total of 43,000 pips, man. It's a lot of money. So just imagine you had your penny lot right here because you saw it. It did not break this area. and it just pushed up and kept going.
Now with this pair, you still doing like the rectangle zones, or are you just using those straight lines that you showing us?
I'm just a straight one look indicator. That's all I look at. I don't even have to do all that extra stuff with this. It moves too smooth. It don't fake you out. If I go to trading view, we do the same thing all day. What it is, 4 hour momentum. We can do our 4 hour zones. Straight 4 hour zone. It goes zone to zone. Me and Chris were like, what? It goes zone to zone, bro. It moves so smooth, man. Like, that's what price at now. I should work my way from the bottom. I'm gonna work my way from the bottom and working on I need to draw these up now because about 9 o'clock, it might give me a little movement to where I can get in. Like I said, the best time that it moves real good for you to at least get a regular 10 pip move and make some nice, decent money is between 8 o'clock in the morning until 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
So you're only doing 10 pips?
You can't even do regular 10 pips on that thing. Just
Okay, I thought I had heard you say just 10 pips. I was just wondering about that. Okay.
No, you ain't gotta do no, like, once you end and the candle closes on top of another one and it's got strong bullish momentum, man, you can ride it and put stop loss and profit or trailing stop. And how I'm drawing these zones, I'm just looking for the weakest areas to the left.
But are you drawing something up right now? I don't see it.
Yeah, I'm drawing it right now.
I'm just looking at your MT4 screen.
You said it's still on my MT4 screen?
That's what I'm seeing.
Who else seeing my MT4 screen? Anybody else seeing my trading view screen?
No.
Yeah.
Just the
I
MT4?
wasn't sure if you was drawing it up on Trading View or not, but then once you said
Oh, you know what? Hold on. Okay. Oh, I got about 18 people here. So people woke up today. Keish, what's happening? Got your sister on there. You got some what's happening, y'all? I didn't even know. I thought it was still been like 7 people. You got 2 people now. Boy, come mess with Ked and that. Alright. Y'all can see it now?
yeah, there we go.
Alright. That makes me feel better. Okay. Alright. So what I'm doing now is just drawing zones up. We basically do it the same way like I always do it. US 30 is like the mother load one. She pays 10 times more than NAS. And NAS pay you well, so I ain't even about to introduce no US 30. I'm scared of US 30, bro. Like, US 30 serious, boy. That ain't no pair you want to fall asleep on.
Man,
Either you're going to be rich, or you're going to get that email. You get that email from that broker. Let me see if I got any questions. My broker does not have NAS 100. They have NAS USD. Same thing. I think it is. Are those different? You could check. I don't know. What broker you got, Daniel?
No, they're the same. They're the same pair.
Yeah, that's the same thing. It should be same. LMFX? Yeah, man. I recommend everybody to get Hugo's Way, bro. If you want to trade it, man, I've seen the best results with Hugo's Way. The broker don't stop hunt you. They let you get your money. It doesn't fake you out. I don't know how NASDAQ or US 30 going to react on those other brokers, man.
One thing
Try it out and let me know.
With the other pair, like with LMFX and all the other brokers, I know NAS and US 30 pay like gold. They don't pay like you would pay if you got Hugo's Way. Hugo's Way 0.01 would pay like a standard.
Yeah.
But with any other broker, it'll pay like 10 or something like that, you know?
Oh, I got another. I think he responded back. What is the best way to add money to Hugo's Way? Bitcoin, Cash App, fast. I think Chris, I still got the video from Chris, so you need that video. I tell Chris to repost that video, man. It's clutch. He finally made it.
Look, I still struggle with that.
You still struggle with it? It was
yes, I did. I struggle. Yeah, it was. I need somebody to go step by step with me on that one. I didn't get it. But you know what? I was able to get my money back. So I figured that part out. But
you get the money back. You gave up.
Yeah, I gave up and got the money back on my account. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to try it again. I think I lost about $7 on that whole transaction,
right?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I got to work you listening. To get you right. I was confused. So I was like, oh, man. Nope, so my internet did something just now. I hope it don't go out. Y'all still there?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. I have to move it other. I don't get no back service in this work. Alright, so you see I dropped my 4-hour zones, okay? If anybody that knew me, you know I got a strategy called 4-hour momentum. Where we look at each area in the market. Getting a lot of questions. I just posted Chris' video in the group. Thank Ant. Appreciate it, brother. Got my boys, man. Sniper game. Alright, with the 4 zones, like I said, we just look to the left. Because I've been doing this so long, you have to look over here. So, but you basically can see where a lot of, wick areas at. That's where you want to draw your zones. Alright? It don't have to be pretty. It don't have, just as long as they don't be too damn big. You don't want it to be half like a football field. You just want it nice and conservative, where it's up under, your support, and it's right at your resistance area. All right? So just like we do in regular Forex, we don't trade it. If it's on our zone, we only trade it if we in between zones. Okay? So this right here, since price already had touched right here, that letting me know this is also a doji. Okay? So that's letting me know that price is going to continue to go up. All right, so you could have got entry right here. If you would have gave on the 15-minute, you would have put a line right here. And go to the 15-minute, you could have entry right there. And your TP would have been in. Every zone, I set my TP. Okay? And it always go there 9 times out of 10 unless mess up on the entry. Because the news do not affect the NASDAQ at all. Like the red folder news and all that. This pair straight moves, Nothing really affects it unless something crazy happened on the stock market.
That is real good to know. Yeah.
So this would have been the ideal setup. Yeah, that's why I love news. You know, when they actually have a direction they go to and they give you your money just like that. It's just smooth, man. It's like the VIP of the Forex. Alright, so we got this zone right here. You can see that this zone was like a major zone. So this area would have the retest. Alright. So let me go ahead and put a line right here, and we're going to track it down. This is how I get entry on NASDAQ using TradingView. So I showed you on MT4 how to get in for it, just based off the 50 EMA, right? So now I'm showing you without even using the 50 of how to get in on entry. So you find it on, so you draw up your 4 hour zones. Always look to the left in the weakest areas. Okay, if you can't see nothing left, always zoom out to look to. All right, don't be afraid to zoom out. Second thing, try to find entry on your zone. If you see that it retested the area but never really came up to the next zones yet, you know you can get in for this buy. All right, so I set my line there because it just broke market structure in between this area. All right, so now I go down on 15 minute and look for entry, which I got my line at. Very simple. And like I said, you only need this much. You don't even need that much. If you catch a nice candle, man, that's like, sheesh. All right. Zoom up. Okay, so you can see entry. All right, beautiful. So you can see when price came up, came back down and did what to this area? Retest, right? What happened next? Came right back, rejected it, and paid. This could have been the area right here. All right? So based on the 15 minute you got from right here to right here to be take profit, your next zone. Because it done retested this area and I gave you strong momentum candle right here. These are some tiny candles. All right, you see, you got a doji. So after this doji, what's that entry? Okay, that's even though it's showing red, it just let you know there's a continuation. Look what happened again. Keep going up. Look, stop loss and profit. So if you got loss on this and it didn't knock you out, man, that's a blood. You just paid rent for the rest of the year just off this move. That's how powerful this move is. If you got a quarter lot on this, tell them, man, you got a quarter lot on this, it's over.
Game over.
It isn't even it's like, hey, everybody get a gift for Christmas. Right? So what we do now, we wait for it. What we do now, we wait for it to retest. Okay? It just broke some tremendous area, just broke it to another zone. You can see, if you're a true scalper, how some of y'all are, ones that be hitting TP this, TP that all day, just going from candle to candle, you'll love when this reverse, because look what it did. Whenever this price reverse, it always does you a doji or a important candle to let you know, look, it's time for the sellers to come in. All right, now look what it did right here. Gave you what? That's a straight reversal candle. And look what you got. Only thing you need is this candle right here. Don't even be greedy. Stop loss and profit after this area right here. And bam, just let it go. You see that this is going to be a major area for, the price in the buyer's market. Only thing we look for is buys. If you want to trade the retracements, you get those. We'll be riding it up, down, higher highs, higher lows all day. So look what happened. Reversal, doji, continuation. Take profit or stop loss of profit in this area and get all the way up here, TP. Turn around again. Look what happened. You see how smooth this thing run?
Yeah.
It's not going to freak you out that much. It gives you about 1, 2, 3. That letting you know right there that, hey, the reversal might be coming. Because look, we already got the preparation in there. We already know this is our strong zone area based off a higher time frame. So we don't even have to put no extra lines on here. And if we know that, look, if you get into the trade somewhere up here, you be like, okay, stop loss should be up here if I get into the sell. If the buy hit me, hey, the buy hit me and knocked me out right here. At least you got another opportunity to make your money back and rent for the next couple of months off this drop right here. That's a beauty. This the ideal drop you look for. This that one trade a week drop, right? Okay. So it pays to have patience with this pair. Because when they're doing this all day, you know what I'm doing? Chilling. I'm seeing little ass candles. I'm chilling. I'm not even rushing into the market. It wakes up. That's when it's time to go. You see that? I bet you this is an opening of a new day. And what happened? Went right on up. I promise you this is an opening. Gotta be. Yep. That's an opening. Look what happened. Gave you a doji right here, another one. What else do you need? It broke structure right there. So this would have been entry. And what happened? TP up here. If not, stop loss and profit after your first $100. You're going to get that 100 in a blink of an eye. Stop loss and profit, protect your profit, keep it riding. Now, it's just a blessing that you made it all the way up here. You know, me, I like to put my stop loss close. So as soon as that thing make a move, we eat it. I'll wait for entry again later on. What is it? What?
Doji.
Oh, what is a doji? Oh, you gotta go back on your history on that one, bro. Read the candlestick by. Doji is basically, it acts as a reversal candle. Anytime you see, it's like 4 or 5 or 6 different type of dojis. Anytime you see those stones on, anytime you see a doji forms on a support area or a resistance area, then you know a reversal coming or a continuation coming. Depends on the type of doji. So I can show you one example. This is a doji right here. Okay, this is one right here. You know, you got them all over the place. If it's at support area, if they start doing this right here on these dojis, and get after that buy, enjoy them profits. You know, this is the big doji. So I'm ready to eat on this. This is what I got in right here. I'm on this one and riding straight to the top. Been smiling the whole day. What happened? It came back and did what? What's this right here, y'all? Somebody answer that. What's this right here? Market structure way. What's this doing right here?
Is it consolidating?
What's this making?
A higher low? Or
It's like a consolidation. It's making a higher low. Bam, bam, bam. That's all it's doing. Because you got what? It made a higher high right here. Just a new higher high because nothing is here yet. A new higher high just came down and make a what? Higher low. You see that. Anytime you see price start wicking off on this area and it doesn't in the buyer's market, you know that this higher low is almost finished. And these prices are exhausted for sellers. They did all they can do. So this how I was training somebody earlier and they asked me, how you be getting those wick entries? Because after the higher low is finished and I see it push down like this and I know it's not going to break market structure, I get in for a buy right here and just enjoy the ride. Because of what? I seen that doji again. So that let me know, ooh, put a nice little lot on there. We going up. Ooh, it gave me another one. So I know at least 1 or 2 more candles after this candle going to give me what I need. So look, I could have got in again right here. And by the time you got halfway right here, the day over with. You already made your money. You only need that much on this. That much. I'm just showing you little moves. You don't even need the whole move. The whole move might have you looking at loss like I wish you was something. right, so we made another higher low and came right back up to make a higher high. But look what this is. This is a key doji. This is a reversal doji. It throw two of them at you. And look at this next one. This is the intersection. This is what I mean by Denise when I say and towards the end of the session on NAS, about 3:45 to 4:45, it always has a major push, like a sell-off. Like they close the rest of their orders before they open back up at 6 o'clock. This right here is a sell-off. So if you know that history, if you see it on your NT4, that's why I told y'all to have those period separators up. Right? Look what happened. Went right back down. Right back down. And somebody would have caught this candle, Lord have mercy. Just give me a little something, man. Just put something in the mail for me.
You said the best time to trade it is 8 to 2, but it's open from 8 to what, 4:45, 5 o'clock?
Yeah, it shuts down a little bit before 5 o'clock.
And
it shuts down about 4:40 or something.
It open back up.
It opens back up about 6 o'clock.
Okay.
But I never look at it at them in them times. I always wait for it like 9 o'clock at night. I'll wait to see what it's about to do. Well, this damn time change got me messed up. I'm thinking it's 9 o'clock right now. It's only 6:51. In the dark outside. Boy, that junk got me messed up this time. All right.
You looking again at 9 p.m. You said?
Yeah, I traded every 4 hours. So it might be it. Hold on. We went back in it. We went back on the time. So it might switch up. I gotta see how the night flows. You can always check your I'm gonna show you how to put your I got a video on my YouTube of how to put your timetable on your NT4. That way you can keep track of the hours. Man, even on the 5-minute, man, this thing moves smooth on the 5-minute also. Yeah, and it don't really fake you out that much. What it did, came down, retest this area, just the drop and but broke straight through. 5-minute be beautiful. It just moves a little. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. You got ready for. We could trade the 5 minute. We ain't scared of it. What it did, consolidate for a little bit. Candle close under. That's entry. That's entry, right? Look what happened. That's all you need right there. Even on the 5 minute, that's all you need, bro. That jump, man. Whoever been trading their demo, they know what I'm saying. Or whoever been trading it live, that's all you need right here. You just gotta catch one of those a day, y'all. I'm taking you from getting on the charts 5-6 hours early in the morning, all type of crazy stuff, to where you just look for one nice setup and it will pay you like you traded, 10 trades in one day. It came back down, retest, consolidate, broke through, came back down, retest again, came back up, and major move happened. And look, a candlestick starting to wake up now. Starting to have a nice little bigger movements going on. Let's look at the big homie. I call this the big homie right here. This big homie, the real big homie. But this big homie right here. Alright. We're going to 4 hour on US 30. Any questions on NAS 100? And I don't care if it sounds crazy or not. Ask me questions.
Actually, could you go over the? I had came in a little late. He was going over like where to set the lines or what numbers to put for the lines, like the 50 and everything else.
Oh yeah, that thing on my NT4, my computer acting crazy. So if I switch to back on the NT4, it's gonna. This is being recorded, bro. So.
Okay, got you. I'll just go back and watch it.
I'm post a recording in the chat so you can go back and look at it, all right?
Yeah, good looking, bro. Appreciate you.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna just. So you see, I've been doing my homework on this US 30, man. That's exactly how I traded. Look, we got trend. Look what it did. We caught this whole movement. Just been eating. Actually, I was on the phone. I remember this move right here because I got in at the top and it dropped, and I got so scared. I said, bro, I put my stop loss in profit because I don't know how fast we saw how much money it was going accumulating that fast. I put my stop loss in profit and got knocked out on the next wick and it dropped all the way down. I missed this whole move, y'all. Y'all probably wouldn't even hear from me for the rest of the month. I would have caught that. And this US 30, just the big homie, bro. I'm serious. And me and him on the phone, like, bro, should we get in? You think we should get in? Think I need to get in? We were like, bro, I don't know, man, because this thing dropping in a new area, and we didn't know when it was going to stop. You got in, breaking our rules, always do. Breaking the rules, like, always get in off the retest, not just get in off out. But we've been ready to get in again because we just got knocked out before our move could even happen. So just put our money in our faces, up and drop. The next thing you know, what happened? US 30 consolidated the rest of the damn week. It was sad, bro. That's when we went to Nas 100 and started killing Nas 100. All right. So look what it did. It went down. Yeah, man, it came down, consolidated again. And look what happened. In between zones, price open right there. Bam. Now with US 30, you only need that much. That's how, bro. US 30 is a big homie. It quadruples your account. Like, it's scary. I'm scared of this one.
Are you traded or are you just playing around it right now?
No, I traded. Playing with it. Look at that. Look at this move right here. Okay, so we got the daily support and we got the daily resistance. Okay? So it came down to this daily support area. I remember this. It bounced down. It tried to fake us out. And we were like, we're going to wait. So we wait for it to retest and did it again. And look what happened. Bam! Went straight up. Reason why we got in for the buy because what? It broke market structure right here. Let me put my 50 on it. Where my 50 at? There she go. You see how smooth it look with the 50? Anytime price is right up under it, man, like, that was beautiful there, man. I wish it does it. If it ever gets back to that area, I'm going to capitalize on it because I know it's going to do the same thing and shoot up the same way.
Send out that signal.
Huh?
Send out that signal.
Send out that signal, innit? I'm like, yeah, man. Got you. Like, I'm in the US 30. I'm in the big homie for the home run. You know what that means.
And it automatically.
Yeah. All right. Continue drawing this over because I ain't update this one in a while. I ain't trade US 30 last week. I killed it the week before last, so I've been trying to get this NAS down for y'all. I'll put it about that big. Cover that real wick range. Okay. I'm gonna do this one over with y'all. All right, I'm gonna just look and see exactly if y'all got a question on how I'm doing it. Just ask me. All right. So I'm basically about to do a straight walkthrough of how I'm gonna do my chart. Okay. So I start off with my weekly. Man, matter of fact, I start off with the monthly. I ain't even gonna do the labeling. You can see that You can see that price on the monthly. It's on a strong. Look at what if we would have caught all of this, y'all? Like we would have got in a swing trade on a penny lot.
That would have been lovely.
Jeez, look at it. Came down and did what? Retest. It's the same exact thing on the higher time frame. They're just too much pips, right? We gonna do. I'm gonna draw my support and my resistance for the monthly. How I'm gonna do that? I'm gonna do it on a line graph. We're gonna get real technical real quick. All right, going back to the basics. So this is my major support right here. Why I chose that? Because look, you got a nice little area to where it found support at, came down, came up, came right back to that same area again. So I know the price likes this area. So I'm gonna put it right there. I'm gonna put my monthly resistance up here. Reason why I did that, because you got 2 pointed edges. That price tried to broke through but failed to come through, so it came right back down. Alright. So that's how I do my monthly. Go on to the weekly. I'm about to make so much money, man. I just want a little $25 gift card in the mail, alright?
Got you.
That's all I want, man. A little gift, man. Give me a little something, man. I don't ask for too much, man. Alright, we're gonna do green. Oh, damn. What color that is? That's that teal. Almost close to it. So how I get my weekly, I pull out my fibs. What I mean by fib, my Fibonacci tool, just to measure the even point between my support and my resistance on the monthly. All right, so the monthly, you just need 2 lines. The weekly, you just need 1 line. All right. How I do that, I measure from point A to point B. All right, you can see my 50 is dead smack in the middle. Yeah. All right. Only thing you gotta do is put it right there in the middle. Most people on here already got the my Fibonacci settings. If you need it again, hold on, I will show it to you for real quick. So I don't want to pop up today. Oh well. Delete this. Alright, so I got my weekly. Move on to where it's going. So that way it gets all of the scariness out of it. You'll be straight confident to get into this trade. Alright, so we got the weekly here. So I'm gonna do my daily. My daily. Do green. And with this, you're and below your weekly. I'm gonna do. You just find a regular, straight up. Always zoom out to the left, see what you're working with. Right, so that's gonna be one right here. The reason why I chose this, because why? It acts as a strong support right here. Alright. You don't get too technical with it. I can leave it right there. Next one. Bam, water support, okay? So for this one, let's see what I put it. Put it right there. The reason why I did that, because you have a touch right here, another one. We have another area, 1, 2, 3, one another. I call this like an overlap. Every time price come down, come right back up, and you got another touch right here. And what this is right here, just confluence. It's the accurate one in the market. And this will be my last one. Bam. Easy money. Alright? And just leave it alone. You don't even have to draw all the way down there. You just want the closest price as possible. You can always go back and adjust it as time goes by. So now I just moved to my 4 hour. And this without drawing any type of zones. So if you get your 4 hour, it should look a little bit accurate. See how accurate those is in the strong areas?
Yep.
Got one here. Okay. I could have drawn one right here, but this is where you can draw them on your 4 hour. See how it is? So now you can go back to the candlestick. You use a line graph for your monthly, your daily, your weekly. And you can use the regular candlesticks for your 4 hour. Alright, so let's see. Here we go. You can do like the regular little one. I have to go too into detail. I know everybody on here probably know they support a resistance by now. Y'all better. Got another area right here. So I'm just, you could do more, but I don't like too much on my chart. But with this pair, we want to be very accurate, so it won't fake you out, get you all along. And all I'm doing is just putting in the weakest area. Went right back up. Price came up, came back down, and consolidate under this area. Price was weak right here, and price also did the strong reversal right here. So what if you would have known that already? You were like, damn, this coming up on my 4 hour resistance. I'm in for that. Or it's going to reverse. Look what it did. Went out, fake out, never made it up here, came right back down the next candle, and just dropped. Drop it up the street. Okay. Easy money, y'all. Let's go on to the next one. I'll put the next one right there. Bam. Now watch how beautiful this thing look with that 15-minute when I'm finished. The next one right here. I showed y'all 3 ways to get into these pairs. You got your 50. You got your 4 hour momentum, and you can have it at the strongest point confluence of support and resistance lines on all time frames. All right, so I'm gonna leave it just like that. I don't need to add no more lines. Okay, so now we're gonna go on a 15-minute. Matter of fact, let's see how I look on the 1 hour. And then it's actually slow to the end. If it goes, come on. There you go. See how accurate that is? Every area that price faked out, we can have it marked now. Look at that. Came down, came right back up, reversed on that area, came right back down, came down, came right back up, reversed on this area, came right back down, broke through, got a retest, got in, ride it straight through, broke broke straight through this area, came down again, turned around, went right back, came down. You see I'm reading this chart?
Yeah.
So now we know what price is every time, bro. Every time. Came back up again, came right back down, consolidation. You know, I always say about the BS. Be patient enough, wait for it to retrace. Came back up again. And that we was talking about. 3 different ways I showed you how you could, get in that draw. Came back up, retest. All right. Went back up again. Came back down, retest the area that it broke. It showed you that it didn't go through again. So what it's telling you, do now? You get in for the buy.
Yeah.
Got in for the buy, play around for a little bit. Don't get spooked out because look, hands don't need to get spooked out. You don't see that price went all right here and never continue to go down. Right? So if you zoom out, what's this right here? This blue line. That blue line is your daily support, your monthly support. So it came all the way down, touched the monthly fastest area, never got too close to it, came back and retested about 2 more times before what? Take off. I just want a gift card, Joe. $25 gift card. That's all I want, goddammit. Now, the last group I'm teaching it to, it's too powerful. I gotta charge. I love y'all. Now, everybody else who knew after this, they getting charged. Cause this literally turn you in from hundreds to thousands of millions.
Yeah, this is
Just
saucy.
keep it simple. Just keep it simple. Yeah, I know, bro. Just keep it. Wait for your movement. And now we're not trading Forex. We're not pressured to get into the market 3 or 4 times a day just to get that $100 goal. Now we can get that $100 goal in 1 minute or 2 minutes on the perfect entry. Put stop loss and profit. Price continue to go up. You're blessed for the rest of the week. Just by using these 3 different, I showed you 3 different ways, 3 different strategies. Well, I just did this one on US 30, but you have an MTO way where you have opening and closing of the market where you can track, see how it opens and it continues to go bullish throughout the day. Then the last hour or 2 are automatic ops. You got your second way to where I teach you how to get in on the 50 and put it with 4-hour momentum. Trade in between your zones. Look for dojis on your support of resistance main areas and just let the move come to you. Then you got your final way to where you can just draw it from your monthly on down, wait for it to hit your key areas, then react to it in the market. Now look how I look on the 50. And I hope man, if I go there, man, if I cut out, it should work. Look at that, 15-minute entry, easy. Every time it moved, it made a major move. We have it tracked now. Tracked. Thought it was gonna fake us out. Look what happened. And you just can work price, consolidate up, down. But this is what we want. We don't want this BS right here. We want this. And you see how many times this happened over the course of every day. 1 to 2 times, straight movement. Look at that, straight drop, straight going bullish. You have your uptrend, that's blessed. Higher highs, higher lows. Look back, reversal. That's so accurate. Look at it, right on the line. Reverse, look what happened. Drop. You feel me? What happened? Uptrend. Downtrend. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Look what happened again. Came back, retested it again, broke straight through. Never looked back. Now we getting closer to price. Played around in this area. Price closed up under. Drop. That's all we looking for. Up, down, up, down. Now what you think price about to do now? might either come back down to here, or it's about to come back, touch here, and come back up here again. So now you can look at it and be like, okay, I see what Ked talking about. I feel more confident in this because I know exactly where it's going. I have my lines in key areas. What else can go wrong? Only my mental can mess me up from making this, my blessing. Alright. The thing that froze up on me now. Alright, testing the resistance. Yep, pull back. That's all. Engulfing candle. That's all you look for. And engulf it every time.
Now, which strategy are you using?
Huh?
I said, which strategy are you using the most?
I put all three together in my head, man.
Gotcha.
I really trade naked. I don't put nothing on the charts. I automatically see it. I'm just putting it on there so y'all can see them.
Okay.
But with my eyes, I can look at it and not put the line there. I automatically see a line in my head. Okay, this is a weak area. I already see it. If I look to the left, it's probably about 2 or 3 more areas of where it touched. And look what happened. 1, 2, and you got your last area, 3. Man, once you get that sharp, it's over. Whole squad be eating in the chat,
Yeah.
Got to see it. That's all. So that's US 30. That's how I break it down. Probably the end. I gave y'all a whole lot of sauce, man. A whole lot of sauce. Any questions? Any questions at all? I'm probably about to wrap it up.
No.
Let me see what my Nas doing. I'm ready to get into the market now. You're welcome, Miss Denise. You're welcome, Denisha. I'm ready to get into the market. I got me warmed up. Got me warmed up. Now I know exactly what's going on. That's why I like doing these, because I know exactly what's going to happen with the whole team. So what I do now, how I be tracking it, I'll just put it right here. Basic support line on the 15-minute. Price sell and let it come to this area right here, and that'd be TP. Another way, real quick. You see another area right here. It's a little weak area. Right? So I'm gonna just scalp it to the teeth. I'll be getting that practice structure, my TP will be right here. My second TP will be up here. Because I have these right here to fall back on. I know exactly where it's going. And there's no fake out. You see, there's nothing. Really, I'll wait. Myself, I will wait for price to get right here so I can trade this mother load. That's the mother load right there. I hope it comes back this week. I'll be sad if it don't. What? That's the mother on US 30. You caught this whole. Like, as soon as I see it teeter top the butt, then I'm getting in. I ain't even care. I'll put my stop loss down here just to risk this move, risk the reward. Sometimes you gotta take chances in life. Because I'll be damned if I sit out again on my second opportunity to get this jump all the way up. Heck no.
Nah, I hear you.
I'm serious. Heck no. All right, if I get off any regular pairs you want me to look at, anything you looking at, anything you got a question on, time is now before I sign off. And then we got 16 more people on here. How y'all feel about Nas 100 and US 30 now?
I have a question. How do I add the US 30 and the Nas 100? I mean, I know how I add the other pairs, but I don't see it on my Hugo's Way demo.
It's in the indices.
Okay.
Yeah, it's on the indices. You click indices, you'll see SP 500, US 30, NAS 100. And it's like 10 of them on there, but we only pick a couple of them. I ain't tried the rest of them yet. I need to. I'm about to start trading soybeans. And I'll be moving smooth too, man. Once y'all, understand the skill set to the T, man, you can trade anything. You can trade anything.
Kedrick, what do you think Nas is gonna do right now? Or
I'm looking at hopefully it'll switch over to Polo. When their computer acting crazy and we're running it all day. It's consolidating. It's also wait for it to break that structure before you get in. If it closes up under. It closes. Closes up under this area. Coming on down. It's a practice everywhere. Get in for the bottom. Do not break up. You only need.
Okay, Ked. Did he just leave?
Nah, I see you still.
Can you hear me?
Don't see the
They
screen.
kicked me off. My bad.
Okay, I got a question. Okay, like I told you, I was trying to add them. I mean, I've got them on my phone on my demo, but on my laptop, it's not coming up for.
Right click symbols. Hold on. I don't know if you still can see me. Let me see if I can share again. Right click symbols. I can see that screen now.
Nope. Oh yeah, now I do. Okay. Yeah. So I mean, I was there, but show me where you going to get it.
Just go symbols.
Oh. Okay, I got you.
You go right there. You'll see highlighted yellow in US 30. And
Okay, I got you. Okay.
That's how it is.
Thank you.
No problem. NT4, you see my period separators. So that's why I tell you, Alma, just wait, because we're still in the beginning of the opening of the session.
Mm-hmm.
So you really wanted to come past 50 and start uptrending for tomorrow.
Is that your bias? You think?
Yeah, I'm biased on this one. I'm hope that it go biased, but it looks like it's in a downward trend right now.
Mm-hmm.
And if he jacked off that 50 pretty hard again, it's probably just making a lower high, so it can continue to go down to a new lower low. So if it does that and break market structure, where you see I got my line on that right here, get in for that sell and ride it right there. That'll be TP1. Or you don't need that much, or you can just ride it to this area right here to be safe. Stop loss and profit, and you get to go. But I don't see. Let me see if it has momentum right now. I don't think that'll work. Yeah. Stop sharing real quick. Yeah, it got sellers in the market right now for it. Don't have that much. It got momentum, but it got momentum. So, until it return to buy, look for sales.
Okay.
Never fight the trend. Well, it's consolidating too much for me right now. And I'll be in it in the morning. Hopefully. That's my ADX. ADX basically just telling me if a price has momentum and buyers and sellers in the market. And that's it. US 30 or probably. People must be making money because my jump be going crazy. Yeah, you see how US 30 just rejected this area right here on the 50. So if it breaks structure up here, this will be take profit. If it breaks that, you're going to play around hard up here. If it breaks that, you know it's going to come to your weekly to be TP2. After that, if you blessed enough, it breaks through that, Lord. I just want $25 gift card. That's it. Yeah, that's it. If nobody else has questions, man, I'm out of here.
All right, Ked. Well, thank you.
No problem.
Thanks.
Yeah, man, let's kill it, man. Easy money. Can you use the cloud? Of course you can use the
I
cloud.
got the cloud on it.
Of course you can put the cloud on. Somebody said, can you use the cloud? Of course you put the cloud on.
I got the cloud on
Y'all
it.
know how to work that cloud. Use that cloud exactly how, y'all was taught to use it, and put what I taught you also, and you should be unstoppable with it. With that DeMarco and all that, y'all know? All right. Let's light that Niles 100 chat up. All right.
All right. All right, well, I gotta go.
All right, man.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, me. Bye-bye. This is recorded for anybody that missed the first part of it, all right?
All right, perfect. Yeah, as soon as you drop that, I'm going to run it back.
All right, man. No problem. It should be up in a little while.
Later.